This puzzle is a bit different from yesterday's set where I was simply trying to win a piece. This one, flat out, has to be a puzzle that is based off of delivering checkmate because every one of black's pieces seem to have some focus on the white king. So the first thing I can see, a move that comes to me is something that might lead to checkmate, would be knight to f3. If we play knight f3, this will force the king either to h1 or g3. If the king goes to g3, there must be a checkmate here. For instance, if knight f3, king g3, queen h4, king takes knight. That doesn't quite work. I was thinking rook f2, king e4, rook takes on f4. Does that work? King d5. I feel like there has to be something faster than that. So if knight f3, king g3, oh, there's just bishop f2 checkmate. So if knight f3, king cannot go to g3, king comes to h1, and I guess you would need to be aware of this mating pattern, pattern that can be executed with the king and a rook. If the rook was magically placed on the h2 square, it would be checkmate. So to turn that magic into reality, we would go queen takes on h3, clearing the second rank for the rook to come to h2. So g takes on h3, rook h2, checkmate. That's pretty much all the calculations. Forcing moves, melt pawn shields. Yeah, knight f3. I'm currently in Las Vegas for I guess the second night. The first night I went to a chess club at I think it was a Jersey Mike's, and I played probably about 6 games against someone who I found might play in the same section or will play in the same section as myself in the U.S. or North American Open, the U2300 section. Now, it did make me feel good that I beat him 5.5 to a half in our session, but I had a feeling he was not really. I'm not even sure what his rating was. I guess he probably played like somewhere between like a low 2000, but he was bantering the entire time, which led me to believe that he wasn't putting his 100% into the game. Either ways, the club was an interesting get together that I guess if I have more time post North American Open, I might come back to on the way out back to California and maybe get some more games in. But right now, it's just study, study, study.